Hi everyone, I'm Chris LaFont, and this is Movie Time with Chris. The channel devoted specifically to movies, movie trailer reactions, movie reviews, movie birthdays, with a few other special videos along the way. Now hey, if that sounds like something that you're into, if you love to watch the trailer reactions, if you want to see the movie review before you go check it out at the theater, if you just love movies, hey, subscribe to this channel. You're going to get all that great content that you love, and then some. Today, we're going to be doing a movie review for Disney's, or Marvel's, Ant-Man and Wasp. Now, I'm going to let you know that this video is going to have spoilers. So, if you don't want to know what happens in this movie, back out of this video right now. You've had your chance. You've been forewarned. What a good movie. Oh my God. Now, I saw the first one, and it's there in my head, but it doesn't stand out. But this one will stand out. Let me tell you, I walked out of that theater just, oh my God. Wow. I was so excited. I was excited 3 hours after I left the theater. I was still excited about that movie. Now, I'm going to say, hey, Disney has really come a long way with their visual effects as far as de-aging people. They, in Tron Legacy, it was okay, but it still looked really computer generated. It looked like I was watching a Xbox One or PS4 game. And to hear that they're going to be de-aging Clark Gregg and Samuel L. Jackson for Captain Marvel, which comes out next year, I was a little hesitant. But after seeing the work that they did in de-aging Michelle Pfeiffer and Michael Douglas for this movie at the beginning, wow. They have mastered it. And by they, I'm sure it's Industrial Light and Magic. So, hats off to George Lucas. Directed by Peyton Reed. Paul Rudd, Evangeline Lilly, Michael Pena, Michael Douglas, Michelle Pfeiffer. It's just amazing. And, it's typical Marvel. They're trying to pull off one task, and in so doing, more and more challenges arise, and it's got such good comedy in it. I mean, I love Paul Rudd. I've loved Paul Rudd's movies probably since 2000 or 2001, dating back to Wet Hot American Summer. Because that movie, oh my God. If you haven't seen that, side note, check out Wet Hot American Summer. Classic, great movie. But since then, I've loved his work. And in this one, he does not disappoint. His little one-liners and jokes with his naming of his aunts, Antonio Banderas, and things like that. It's great. It's enjoyable to watch. And the action sequences are definitely not bad at all. Wasp kicks butt. Oh my God. She has just mastered that technique of getting big, getting small, getting big, getting small. It's unbelievable. These sequences that happen, So much good action in this movie. Um, the fight scenes, the car chases. Again, you get that great comedy, and not just from Paul Rudd. Michael Pena is hilarious in this movie. Absolutely hilarious. And God, just thinking about it, oh my God, such a good movie. I almost wish I could go see it again. But, you know, like I said, it's typical Marvel. Um, kind of like relating it to Age of Ultron, where the Avengers are trying to get Loki's scepter, but they're going against S.H.I.E.L.D. And then, in so doing, Ultron comes along, and now they've got to go against him. And, you know, then they find Ultron through Ulysses Claw, but then his guys are there fighting them along with Ultron and his robots. And it's kind of a similar thing. They're trying to get a component to build this tunnel that'll get to the quantum realm or world or whatever. And they're going against the thugs that are trying to sell them the part. And then the Ghost Girl shows up, and now they're trying to go against her. And Paul Rudd is trying to avoid the FBI, and so is Michael Douglas, because, they're wanted. So, touching on that point, that's one thing I really didn't like about it. I didn't understand the timeline, or the storyline, so to speak. This takes place after Civil War, but kind of before/during the time of Infinity War. So, in that gap, they explain that, Paul Rudd is on house arrest, and, he can't leave his house. He's stuck there for 2 years, and then he's on probation for, I think, 3 years afterwards. It was a deal he made with the government. But when was that deal made? Because in Civil War, he's arrested, he's in that underwater prison, and then Cap breaks them all out. Now, they say that in Infinity War, they say that Ant-Man and Hawkeye took this deal where they'd be on, I guess, house arrest, and it was too much for their families. Excuse me. But if they escaped from this prison, was the government hunting them? And if so, wouldn't he have known that? I can understand, yeah, he came back for his daughter, and they probably caught him there. But I doubt that Hawkeye would have been caught. I mean, he's like an assassin spy. S.H.I.E.L.D. didn't even know about his house and his family. So, how would the government know about it? So, how did he end up taking this deal? If he was, one that was broken out of the jail at the end of Civil War, I assume he would have just gone home and been fine. So, I didn't understand that whole storyline. It didn't really fit in or make sense for me. But, whatever. One little glitch. But, back to this movie. Oh my God. It was enjoyable. The theater was, excuse me. The theater was packed. I laughed. I enjoyed it. It was great. And then the movie ended. And, they achieved their task. They were trying to save Michelle Pfeiffer, who was Michael Douglas's wife in the movie, trying to save her from that quantum realm, whatever. They bring her back. She's evolved while she's been in there for 30 years. She ends up helping the Ghost Girl, who was trying to steal her life force, Michelle Pfeiffer's life force, to heal herself. Michelle Pfeiffer just ends up healing her. So the movie ends. It's Marvel. Everyone in the theater knows it's Marvel. The credits start, the lights come on, everyone stays in their seat, no one moves. And then you get the mid-credit scene. You have to take a minute. Oh my God. You know, they're working together. Michael Douglas, Michelle Pfeiffer, Evangeline Lilly, they're there, and they built a smaller version of their tunnel to go back to that quantum realm to absorb some energy so that they can continue healing that ghost girl who's now like a friend. So the three of them are out there working on things, projections and such. Paul Rudd goes in to get the energy. Goes in with a little like thermos looking container, almost like a smaller version of what they had the Tesseract in at the end of the first Avengers. So he goes in, opens it up, absorbs the energy, closes it. Meanwhile, he's communicating with them via radio, and he's like, hey guys, I got the energy, bring me back. Guys, bring me back. Come on, Hank, you said no screwing around. Don't screw around. Get me back. Guys, and the camera focuses back on the outside, and they've turned to ash. There's some of the humans that died when Thanos snapped his fingers. Pandemonium in the theater. The excitement level jumped up exponentially. People were hyped about that. Oh my God. What a way to tie this movie in and show what happens and leave you like, what? I'm sure Paul Rudd's going to get back. He got back in the first Ant-Man. He'll do it again. But they're gone. They're gone. What? I'm still just awestruck, just speechless. Marvel, you did a great thing there. You did. I'm going to tell you, from a theater that had, 400 and some odd people in it, we were all awestruck, excited, hyped, and it sucks that we have to wait until May of next year to get the conclusion of Avengers, but you guys are going to continue to just keep us hyped, keep us going. You've got Captain Marvel coming out before that, and I'm sure you're going to drop at least 3 trailers and a teaser before the movie comes out. But, hey, if you've seen the movie, let me know what you thought about it in the comments section below. If you liked this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Now, you guys can find me, as always, on Instagram, Movie Time with Chris. Again, I like to call it the trailer to my channel. You're going to see little snippets of videos I've done, things I'm working on, things I'm going to be uploading. And if you like that stuff, if you glance at it and you're like, oh, look, I like that, I like that, I like that, then hey, come back to the channel and subscribe. If you like the trailer, you're going to like the movie. So come back, subscribe to the channel, get all that great content that you love. Make sure you share this video with your friends. Excuse me. The more the merrier. Hey, I want to get more feedback from you guys. So the more subscribers, the more people watching these videos, I could get more feedback. I can give you all more of what you want. So on that topic, if there is a question that you have, a video you want to see, a topic you want to hear about. Again, recently someone wanted to see my top 10 heist films, and guess what? That video's already up. So shoot me an email, movietimewithchris@gmail.com. I'm going to check that email multiple times a day. I won't miss your message. And your question, the topic you want to hear about, the video you want to see, will definitely come up in a future video. So let's keep the communication open. 2 ways, not one. I'm here for you. And until next time, take care.